Cassandra, second place, let's go. Please
Okay,
continue
toilet
the
break
video.
now.
Part two, Cassandra, continue.
All right, here we go. Part 2. The next thing to go are my toenails. You know, you little nails on your toes. Joining that flying thong, a whole row of teeny-weeny little toenails embedding themselves into the nearest wooden paling fence. You know, paling fence? Wooden paling fence? The road eventually levelled out and I cruised to a stop. I walked the bike back up the mountain again. Everest, eat your heart out. To eat your heart out means to be terribly envious of something. Everest is envious of our suburbs, all those hills. I was moving at a snail's pace. French escargot, those slimy little shelled creatures. In other words, very slowly, hobbling along. I could faintly discern the strains of when Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, there goes my voice. I looked out at the grassy corner, but the 2 6-year-olds had gone, thankfully, probably hysterical with laughter. Couldn't blame them. I would have been laughing too at my trajectory into tragedy. Oh, that's a good one, my trajectory into tragedy. Right, there are exercises in alliteration. For all of you who are new to the English language, alliteration is a repetition of a letter. Every word in a sentence beginning with the same letter. Like M, or T, or P, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. No, that's not mine, that's an old one. The Vikings, the Vikings in the Scandinavia and that, in Norway, that's the Vikings, 1,000 years ago. No, that's not their heads, that's their helmets. Of Sweden and Denmark, 1,000 years ago, that's 1 million years ago in metric, did not have rhyming poetry, you know, go and flow, you and you, but they loved alliteration. They just loved saying, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Well, either that, or they suffered from a bad case of the stutters. I know what you did, but it's true, they loved alliteration. Thanks, say all of you. We don't know what we would have done if we hadn't have found that out. All right, no need for sarcasm. When I had finally hobbled back to my family's driveway, shaded by a big old gum tree, you know, the eucalyptus, the gum trees, leaning out at a precarious angle, and got to our front door, Mum and Dad were rushing around getting ready for the Saturday morning shopping expedition. Mum took one look at my toes and ran for a large plastic bowl into which she put salt. She always said that salt drew out the germs. And a gurgle of antiseptic liquid. And I soaked my feet for a good 30 minutes. Then I walked around for 2 weeks with a Band-Aid on nearly every toe. Oh, you know, the Band-Aids on every toe. Nearly all of my nails have been sheared off, except for one big toe, a whole toenail left, and the other big toe, half a nail. All the other toenails were gone. Oh, it's a miracle I survived childhood. My mother used to say, it's a wonder we live long enough to die. You know, live long enough to die of old age. So true, I can vouch for that. I can attest to that. And what's the test? What's the vouch? Oh, stop it. Oh, honestly, get the dictionary. And ironically enough, as far as I know, Mr. Chicken Farm never did emerge from that driveway all day. I did all that for nothing. I killed my feet for nothing. Which means that, like the old 49er, that gold miner who headed for the California gold fields 110 years ago, but never did find any gold, my toenails went west for nothing. Everybody goes, what? But, gentle reader, as authors used to write 200 years ago, let it be a lesson to you. Never show off, or you lose all your toenails. Oh, well, I have finished. Sar seems to have gone for a moment. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you another one. Would you like another one? No? What do you mean, no? Here's another one. Flying through the air. This is called, oh, no. My best friend. Oh, 40, my best friend. Here we go. 40. Now, wait a minute. Yes. Do not show off. There can be consequences, you know, things that happen after you show off that you shouldn't have done. When I was 14 years old, my best friend in high school, yes, a new best friend, another suburb, another house, another best friend, were bicycling down the street near the beautiful house my dad and 2 guys had built for our little family of 3. It's still the most beautiful house I ever saw. Black brick, but large black bricks they were. Oh, gorgeous looking thing. And the inside bricks were all beautiful and speckled and dotted with all these little colours and that. Even the inside bricks was good to put on the outside. I'm saying. It's the most beautiful house I ever saw. Dad made that. It was after school, about 4 o'clock in summer, no sun, all clouds, but muggy, you know, close as we say, muggy, hot, humid, you know. You know, pulled shirt leg open, fan landing with hand, yes, I just fan landing with hand, yes, thank you, me. My friend and I were going down a slight incline, blue metal, you know, a road surface, you know, small stones glued together, blue metal. I was in front, it's only gentle slope. I was in front. I took my hands off the handlebars and put them on the back of the saddle, the horse's the seat, like a horse's saddle that you see on in the, yes. Oh, that you sit on, the horse's back. The seat of the bicycle. The road surface was uneven, but evenly uneven, if you see what I mean. It was uneven, but evenly uneven. So the bicycle kept its balance. I was showing off. Hands on the back of the saddle. I looked back over my shoulder at my best friend. Gosh, I was good. How many years of practice had that taken? This is about 5 years after I got the bicycle. She saw what I was doing and she tried to do the same. I saw her take one hand off the handlebars, then grab it again. She had not practiced going downhill with her, hanging on the saddle. Oh, gee, we came to a T-junction. A T-junction, like a T-bone steak, T-junction. Goes like that, then the road comes like that. You know, so you can't go forward. Yes, so we had to take either a left-hand or right-hand turn or go sailing into somebody's front yard. You know, what's coming next, don't you? All holding your breath. Well, I made the turn. I did very slowly, I made the turn, the left-hand turn. Nothing happened. What? Nothing happened? I hear you shriek. We were waiting for the crash, bang, clatter. We are, well, sorry to disappoint you. Just so-and-so's. Too bad about that anticlimax. Sorry about that. Cycling slowly for half a suburban block, I turned to look back at my friend and she wasn't there. I thought she was only a few feet behind me. Where is she? I kept looking up the hill of that first street waiting for her to appear. Nothing. I even got off the bike and walked it back. And then I saw her. A small white sedan car, you know, a sedan car, 4 doors, parked in front of the house opposite that first street, and my friend was under the car. She hadn't made the turn. I made it, but she hadn't. One of her legs was up under the car, the other was sticking up in the air. One wheel of the bicycle was under the... What?
Yeah, I think we're going to stop this again and I'll go to the next spot. It's still long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cassandra, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cassandra the Great, Cassandra the Golden Voice, Cassandra, the Golden Voice. Thank you, Cassandra. Just stick and stay with us, folks. We still have more to give to you. Don't worry.
Hey Mama Liberia, 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 oh Mama Liberia.
I know. Okay, Cassandra. All right, folks, we'll get back to you in minutes.